Good morning students. Today we are discuss about the second lesson, human reproduction. In this lesson, first we are discuss about the outline introduction about the reproductive system, structure and function. Then we are discuss about the structure of human reproductive system, which contain two things, male reproductive system and female reproductive system. Then gametogenesis, formation of gametes. In that gametogenesis, there is two types. Formation of sperm is coming under spermiogenesis. Formation of ovum is coming under oogenesis. After gametogenesis, fusion of male gamete and female gamete is occur, fertilization will take over. Then formation of zygote, then cell division will be occur, development of fetus will be there. After the development of fetus, pasteurization will be occur. In case fertilization doesn't occur, the ovum get ruptured and releasing from the human body, particularly from the female. That process is called menstrual cycle. So next we are discuss about the menstrual cycle. Then we are discuss about them all important functions of the important steps and functions of the reproductive system, primary reproductive system and a secondary reproductive system. Then we are discuss about the development of fetus, how the entire fetus is developed in developmental stages. After that, we are discuss about the pasteurization of embryo or delivery or birth to the new individual. Then we are completely study about the structure, function of human reproductive system in this lesson. In this class, we are going to study about the outline information or introduction about human reproductive system only. Okay. So what is reproduction? Reproduction are nothing, production of new individual from one generation to another generation. Here reproduction is also one of a body function which can maintain the homeostasis. Homeostasis. What is homeostasis? Internal body state, internal function is called homeostasis. So maintenance of physiological activities, biochemical activities in the body is called homeostasis. So reproduction also helps to maintain the homeostatic nature of human being. Then what is the function of reproductive system? Reproductive system will produce the gamete, male gamete and female gamete. Then transfer of male gamete into female reproductive system is called transport. Then after fertilization, development of fetus will be there. After that, they are producing the hormone for reproduction. So what are the main function of reproductive system? First, that will produce the gamete. Then the gamete will transfer to reproductive tract. Then fertilization will be occur. For this process, the hormones are helpful to the function. Reproductive organs is induced by the endocrinal hormones, a hormone which is secreted by endocrine glands. Okay. What is a major event or occur in a reproduction? First one is a gametogenesis, formation of gamete, formation of male gamete, formation of female gamete. Formation of male gamete is called spermiogenesis. Formation of female gamete is called oogenesis. In a gametogenesis, diploid become haploid. Diploid set become haploid. So what type of cell division is occur there? Mitosis or meiosis? Yes, meiosis is occur. Then insemination, transfer of male gamete into female reproductive tract is called insemination. The next step, fertilization. What is fertilization? Fusion of male gamete and female gamete. Fusion of sperm nucleus and egg nucleus. They are fused together to form a zygote. Male gamete and female gamete in a haploid condition. But after fertilization, they are producing the zygote in diploid condition, or they are in 2n condition. Zygote in diploid, gametes in haploid. Next, after zygote formation, from the fallopian tube, it is transferred into the uterus. From the fallopian tube, it is transferred into the uterus. Before that, cell division is occur. Here, after zygote formation, what type of cell division is occur? Mitosis. The single cell is divided into 2, 2 is divided into 4, 4 is divided into 8. In the end of the mitosis, there is a formation of blastocyst. There is a formation of blastocyst. So that process is called cleavage. Gametogenesis, insemination, fertilization, cleavage. In the end of the cleavage, single zygote is developed into multi-blastocyst, multi-cell blastocyst. Now the blastocyst want to transfer from fallopian tube to uterine wall. Uterine wall or wall of uterus. Wall of uterus. Do you know what is uterus? A pouch-like structure which is present inside the female reproductive tract, helpful for the development of fetus, is called uterus. So from the fallopian tube, the blastocyst is transferred into uterus. It is attached into the uterine wall. It is attached into the uterine wall. Then the blastocyst is developed into gastrula and morula. What is gastrulation? Before gastrulation, development of placenta will be occur. Placenta is a tube-like structure which connect the fetus and mother. Through the placenta only, nutrient and essential gases and waste substance from fetus, everything will be transferred. From mother, nutrient and gaseous substance will be transferred to fetus. From the fetus, waste substance will be removed through the connective tissue called placenta or umbilical cord. In other way, we are said as a umbilical cord. Okay. Then up to here, blastocyst is developed. Fertilized zygote is developed into multicellular ball-like structure, is called blastocyst. Now the blastocyst is divided into 3 layers. Outer layer is called ectoderm, middle layer is called mesoderm, inner layer is called endoderm. From the blastocyst, the layer formation is occur. That stage is called gastrulation. That stage is called gastrulation. After gastrulation, from each layer, ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm can develop into several organ. Development of organ from the layer is called organogenesis. Organogenesis. Next, system will be developed after complete development of fetus. The fetus will be delivered from the mother uterus. That stage is called parturition. The stage is called parturition. So what are the stages of reproduction? Gametogenesis, insemination, fertilization, cleavage, implantation, placentation, gastrulation, organogenesis and parturition. Are you understood, children? So next we are dividing the reproductive system into two types. One is primary reproductive system or gonad, or second one accessory or internal organs. So reproductive system is divided into two major types, in male as well as in female. It is divided into two major types. First one, primary or gonad. Primary or gonad. Gonad, the word we already discussed in endocrine gland. I just recall that. What is endocrine gland? Pituitary, pineal, thyroid, parathyroid, thymus, adrenal, pancreas or gonads. Gonads, two types. Testis or ovary. They can secrete the hormone. The hormone can induce the body function. Okay, that gonad is called primary reproductive system. Okay, so the primary reproductive system or gonad can produce the sperm from male sperm, from female ovum. Then it can produce the hormone testosterone. From a male, testosterone. From a male, it can produce the hormone testosterone. From the female, it can produce the hormone estrogen. Okay. So like a way, hormones play a vital role in a reproduction. What is the importance of hormone? What is the importance of primary reproductive system? The primary reproductive system can secrete the sperm, ovum and hormone. They are helpful for the development of reproductive system, and it is helpful for the maturation of reproductive system, and it is helpful to maintain the regulation of homeostasis. It is helpful to maintain the regulation of homeostasis. Okay. What is the use of hormones? The hormone can induce the secondary sexual character in a male and a female. In a male, development of beard, development of mustache, enlargement of shoulder, then change in a voice tone. Like a way, in a female, structural changes will be occur. So that secondary sexual characters are occur due to synthesis of hormone from the gonads. Okay, children? Then accessory organs. Accessory reproductive system are nothing. Internal organs present in a human body which is helpful to the reproduction is called accessory reproductive organs. Okay. In an accessory reproductive organ, in a male, vas deferens, seminal vesicle, prostate gland or Cowper's gland. These and all we are going to study elaborately in a next class. We are going to discuss about the male reproductive system. Now, like a way, in a female, there are some internal organ which is helpful for the reproduction. So what is the function of primary reproductive system and what is the function of accessory reproductive system is an important question. In an accessory reproductive system which is helpful to transfer of gamete, then it is helpful for nurture and development. There is one major difference between male reproductive system and a female reproductive system. In a male reproductive system, it can produce the gamete, sperm alone. But in a female reproductive system, it can do multifunction or several function. It can synthesize the gamete as well as after fertilization, it want to prepare for implantation of embryo, development of embryo and parturition of completely developed fetus after that lactation. It want to feed the newly birthed fetus. So each and every process, not only a gametogenesis, implantation, embryo development, parturition, lactation, everything is carried out by a female reproductive system. But in a male reproductive system, there is only one function, production of gamete alone. Okay. So in this class, I just given an outline introduction about what is the role of reproduction, how it can maintain the homeostasis, what are the function of reproductive system, what are the major event of reproductive system, what is primary reproductive organ, what is accessory reproductive organ. That only we are discussed. Okay children, in a next class we are discuss about the male reproductive system. Okay, thank you.